What's up, guys? Blake from Top Dog Digital, and this video is going to be about the things that are holding you back on a personal level that are preventing your business from growing. All right, and most of you watching this, there is probably at least one thing that you have held yourself back from doing that is also holding back your business. So whether it's an investment, whether it's an action you haven't taken, there is something that you probably already know of that you're either afraid to do or hesitant to do, that if you have done it either in the past or do it now, you will be able to take your business to the next level, right? Most of the time it is something in regards to money. So it's an investment in ads or in something along those lines, in your website, whatever the case may be. And I want to make this clear now before somebody watches the video and says, oh, you're only saying this because you offer websites or ad services. Guys, I mean this in general. I don't mean that you see this video and you need to call me about Google Ads or call me and my business about websites. That's not the purpose of this video. I don't care if you take this information and you go call another ad company or call somebody else for a website, as long as you do it, whatever it is that you're stopping yourself from doing, all right? Because some of you are so scared to lose money and invest, and your mindset is on the loss, constantly on averting risk, averting fear, yet you're not thinking about how much money you are costing yourself by not making these moves. Think about that. How much money have you lost by not investing into Google Ads? Or how much money have you lost by not investing in your website and putting the things in there that are needed to not only get in front of customers, but also when you do get in front of them, make it look like you are the junk removal company that they should use, that your branding is on point, your website, everything is on point, right? And I just want to shift your mindset into that. Not for me, but for you. Because again, whether you call me or call somebody else, that's irrelevant in this video. What is relevant is that I know somebody who's watching right now who is just scared to fail. It's scared to risk. And they're holding the business back. They're literally keeping themselves in the same position month after month after month, or year after year, because they're so focused on what they might lose and not even thinking of what they might gain or how they've been preventing themselves from reaching the next level by trying to prevent failure and risk. All right. And this is in a lot of different areas. And it's very common. It doesn't mean that you should be spending your last dollars. Understand that. You know, you have to be mindful of your positioning and your business. But there's always also usually a way that you can strategically leverage other areas to put money into a resource to help you grow your business. Because realistically, something like Google Ads, especially if it's just yourself and you're not paying a company to do it, like if it were just yourself, you could realistically get started at about $1,000 in a month. It's at least enough to get you traction. All right. If you can't do it yourself, or you don't feel confident in that, then you should go through a company who can do it for you and expect to probably need about $2,000 a month. And that number is going to scare some of you. That's realistically not a big number in business, guys. You know, the great thing about junk removal is that you can get started relatively easy in comparison to other industries. But you have to understand there's still going to be a leap somewhere along the way that you're going to have to take to get to another level. Whether it's on organic on website or whether it's through marketing and Google Ads or Facebook ads. And what I don't want you to do is be so scared to lose that you're not putting yourself in a position to gain. Okay? That's really important. I say this from experience. You know, when I was starting my business up, I was scared to lose. That was always my mindset. I was like, I don't want to lose money. I don't want to lose money. And I was trying to protect things so much that I just stayed in the same spot for much longer than I would have had I just started to make the moves I needed to make. And I've lost along the way. I have. You know? But I've gained so much more than I have ever lost. You know, for instance, you know, we actually, back in the day, about 7 years ago, we were trying to build a very specific website. It was for a company I was trying to build, and it was extremely detailed. It needed a lot of different automations and things built out. We had to find someone special to do it, and, you know, it was a risk, and I knew it. And I took the leap. We made the payments, and it was about a 7,000-hour website. We had paid about $4,500 at that point. The lady who was working with us was working with us for about 4 months on this. She couldn't quite figure out the automations, and then vanished. Gone. Never got the money back, never got the website, guys. 4 months in. All right? And I could have taken that situation and given up and said, you know what, I am never investing in business again. And trust me, I had those thoughts. You know, at that time, that was a lot of money for me to lose. It was not easy. But I'm thankful that I didn't take that experience and look at everything else as if I would lose again, because I would never be where I am. And I would never be where I'm going to be in the next couple years if I carried that mindset over to me. And I think some of you do something very similar. Either you've tried Google Ads yourself and it failed, right? Maybe you lost a little bit of money. So now you're like, I'm never going to do that again because it failed one time. Well, that might have been on you. You may not have been experienced enough on Google Ads to understand what you needed to do. That might not have been a Google problem. Chances are it probably wasn't. Or maybe you just didn't spend enough to get enough data, whatever the case may be. Perhaps you've been burnt by a marketing company. I know a lot of you have. So now you'll never do it again. Well, you could be holding yourself back from success because there might be another marketing company out there that could take your business to that next level and be getting you a 5, 6, 7, 8, 10x ROI on your money and scaling you to the level that you're trying to get to. But because you had failed before, you won't do it. And I get it. You're trying to protect yourself. And you need to be mindful of what you're doing. And you can't just dive into everything. But the purpose of this video is for you to understand that in some areas, at some point, you need to take an educated leap. Whether it's through somebody you trust or through a platform that you trust, and not be so safe that you don't move forward. Because I know what that looks like. And it don't look good. It's you in the same spot next year. And that's never anyone's goal. No one ever says, you know what, I want to get started in business and I want to be in the same spot next year. Well, a few of you are in the same spot that you were in last year because you're doing the same things. You haven't pushed or put the resources forward to do something new, to market, to build an effective website organically to where you can rank, to focus on your Google My Business and your reviews to put you on the next level when somebody's trying to find you. You haven't put the effort, either the time or the money, into one of these things. And it's usually money. And it's because of the fear of loss of money. So if this resonates with you and you've been holding yourself back from making a move that you think you probably should be making, and you have the money to safely do so and at least take that first step forward, you need to do it. You need to find somebody that you trust that can do some advertising for you. Or you need to give yourself the opportunity to try and do the advertising again if you feel that you're experienced enough to do so. Or you need to find someone who can build an effective website for you to help you get to the next level. Most of you are going to need help. You're just scared to get it because you don't want to get burnt. And while I understand that, just also understand that your fear may also be the same thing that's holding you back from growing your business. All right. So I hope this helps you guys. Try and make that shift in your mindset. Again, this has nothing to do with me. This is any other company, any marketing company, yourself, whatever the case may be. What I don't want you guys to do is let that fear hold you back from progressing in your business. And this could be for multiple things. It doesn't have to just be websites or SEO or marketing. This is in a lot of different areas in business. This could be coaching. I've invested a lot of money myself into coaching. That was a fear of mine. A lot of money spent. Could have lost it. I actually did a 12-month contract, 1-year contract on coaching last year. Huge risk. But it paid off. It helped me move forward. That could be something else, another area. It could be coaching. There's something there, guys, that can help you get to the next level. And you're probably just hesitant due to the fear to move forward on it. And if you have the capability to do so, you guys should be doing it. So I hope this helps. If this resonates with anybody watching the video, I would love if you could give me a like. Any questions that you have in the comments, leave them. I would love to answer them and help you guys out in any way that I can, because I've been through this myself. And if you haven't already, I would love if you would subscribe to the channel. I'm going to continue to be putting out some resources and great content for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks.